Hi everyone, I'm Coach Lorena Arias and it's time to start a new sport, volleyball. I'm a bit disappointed not to have this unit on the court because it's my favorite sport in PE. At the end of the unit, you will be able to 1. Know and execute the basic skills of volleyball, 2. Understand how the game works, and 3. Identify certain rules of the sport. First, let's start with the basic concepts. What is volleyball? Volleyball is a team sport that is played on a court divided by a net. The net is quite high. For women, it is 2 meters and 24 centimeters. For men, it's 2 meters and 43 centimeters. Each team has a maximum of 6 players. The goal of the game is to get to 25 points on each set. A team has to win 3 out of 5 sets in official competitions. The deciding set is played to 15 points. An important detail is that you have to win by 2 points. So if both teams reach to 24 points on the first sets, not the fifth one, they no longer have to get to 25 points, but to 26, and so on until a team wins by 2. But how do you get a point? A team gets a point in several ways, but the most basic way to understand it is that when the other team does not return the ball, which means that anytime the ball bounces inside the opponent's side of the court, your team gets a point. You can achieve this by serving, by spiking, or by blocking, or just when the other team lets the ball bounce, maybe because of a lack of communication. You can also get a point if the other team touches the net, hits the ball out of bounds, or touches the ball more than 3 times. Also, when a player touches the ball twice in a row, known as double touch, if the player touches the line when serving, or when the players in the back row invade the front row to spike. Tricky, huh? And the most interesting rule, in my opinion, if a player performs a skill incorrectly by holding the ball too long or by carrying the ball, which means that there was not a clean hit, a point also goes to the other team. Let's look at an example. The team that just served is University of Minnesota, and the team that is about to hit the ball on the white shirts is University of Stanford. As you can see, there is a pass, a set, and a spike. The defensive player tried to get it back, and then you try to create a play again. Pass, set, and spike. This is a long rally. Let's see what happens. The point goes to the team on the right, Stanford. Remember, they were the receiving team. And as you can see in the scoreboard, they're winning 1-0 now. They get to start the next point. Let's see what happens now. Pass, set, spike. Pass, set, and spike. Again, the point goes to Stanford.
9 blocks and hit for an exceptional percentage. Perfect pass by outside hitter Alexis Hart.
This time, the point goes to University of Minnesota. Remember, they were receiving. They get to rotate, and now they get to serve. Everyone switches positions, but the team that lost the point stays the same. Volleyball is a very unique sport. Here's a key element that I want you to pay attention to. Your goal as a player is to slow down the ball, decelerate, caution, remove the speed. Everything in sports is about control. Taking the speed off the ball is what helps you control the ball better. The ball, because the serve comes really fast, the best way to decelerate the ball is by using a forearm pass or a dig, because it is a sport where you cannot have any control of the ball at any time. You have to bounce the ball off your arms or fingers to pass it in a nice way to your classmate. You can never hold it. You have to think while you perform the skill. Although in badminton, the birdie cannot bounce because a player will lose the point, in volleyball the difference is that your first goal is not to pass the ball to the other side. Your goal is to create a play with your team to attack the other team and make sure that volleyball does not come back.